And Jerry Heater with a good crowd on hand here with the Tucker Center at midcourt. And we are underway with Virginia in the road blues and Florida State in the home whites. Aquan Gray has the size advantage there against Clark, and he gives it up to reset the offense for Florida State, which has had a nice week of rest. There's Vassell to splash it through from Farouk. Virginia is on the board.
You got to see a lot of that from Diakite. With this offense, he's got to take matters into his own hands.
To the bucket, count it, and the foul for Trent Forrest, the senior from the Florida Panhandle. Double team comes, the open look for Osborne, rattles through, another three, and it's 9-2, Florida State. Here's Gray, who's got a significant weight advantage over Clark. Backs him down to about 13 feet to score. 60 versus 163. Braxton Key on the dribble and gets to the basket for two. One of America's deepest teams is just a little bit more of a shallow bench. Key gets his second bucket driving left side of the basket. Key with the drive and the kick. Three-pointer is short for Casey Morsell. But an uncontested finish of the basket. Now 9 of 61 is under 15% for the year. Well, as good and tenacious as Florida State is defensively, Walker went behind the back in the lane and he lost it. Key came up with it, poked it ahead to Morsell, who's challenged at the rim. And it's out of bounds, Virginia ball.
There's a lot of players on the Seminoles roster that have not seen this Virginia defense and understanding how slow the pace of play is and how awkward it can be.
Nice fadeaway for Diakite. Things are even at 12.
Enough time to get a better one than that.
Clark has the speed advantage. Oh, it's a full slap of the ball to the ground by Olinichuk.
Got to convert here in transition.
Virginia on the run, 4-on-3. Roll the 10 side with the drive. Sends it off for Diakite. A flick of the wrist and two more. 7 minutes without a bucket for Florida State. And the drought is over with the bucket from Polite. Clark with the lob and a lefty finish for Jay Huff, who had to go off balance to volleyball tip it in. Seeing his first action of the night. Key drives and gets another layup down the left side of the lane. Vassell, shot fake, step back, 15-footer is pure.
Green there from Huff on Vassell, he's shaking up.
He helps lead the break to the bucket, and Key lets him go for the game-time flush. Now numbers for UVA. The lob for Huff, who reciprocates with a dunk at the other end. Looked like a faster Virginia team tonight, has it not?
Yeah, but they've also been deliberate several times here throughout the game, so they're mixing it up as the opportunity is there.
How about the reverse finish for Vassell going across the lane? Clark gives it up, and Morsell with the finish on the backdoor cut. The Seminoles shooting 40%, down by 2. They've not been able to contain the drive to the basket. Clark, the smallest player on the floor, gets to the rim and finishes with a reverse lay-in.
Big bachelor guy, huge.
I look forward to talking about it with him in State College on Saturday. There's a bucket that Florida State needed. The three goes down for Anthony Polite.
Locked in, more discipline, and you can already see it.
Already one bucket off that backdoor cut. This time it's a turnover.
That's the adjustment made.
Vassell, oh my goodness. Take off from 12 feet.
You gotta love this. After the deflection, runs the floor on the secondary break. Nobody commits to him. Ooh. Two-hand flush. Locates the camera at the end. My favorite part of the whole play.
State quick enough back down the floor. And a 5th turnover in a row for Virginia. Up is down and down is up. A look off and a 3 for Polite.
Three-point shooter. Forrest got to give you something here at the rim.
Sends it back for Polite. A good look from 3. Splash. And that's how the half comes to a close. And that goes right down to the wire here in Tallahassee. A net tickling pass to the corner. And Morcell dishes underneath for Braxton Key. MJ Walker and Patrick Williams for Florida State each had a pick. And that is Walker who splashes it through.
Expectation for a guy like Diakite. He's been on that national championship team, played such a role. He's got to provide stability.
He does a good job to go body to body and step through for a layup.
Still a lot to get excited about, but there's adjustments that are being made, and you'll see better basketball moving forward here through January into February.
Diakite with a strong finish. You got a lot of players on the floor who may not know exactly where or when they're supposed to be doing something. Vassell gets the shot he didn't get last possession and makes it count. 4-game slide in February of 2017 and hoping to rectify those couple L's on their schedule. Well, the 10 side banks in the 3, the first of the night for UVA. Huff was slow to get up and come back down the floor. The Seminoles turn it over again. Clark sends it around and in. 37-35 Virginia. Williams with a hand in his face. Got it. Guarded by the 7-footer Huff. Bell pushing. Challenges Williams, who rejects it off the backboard. Florida State on the run. It's Forrest. A cross-court kick and a 3. Splashes through for MJ Walker. Florida State up by 3. Vassell navigates. 2 Cavaliers defend, but the jam from Patrick Williams. Osborne as the shot clock expires after transferring from Rice. Well, the 10 side. The second 3 of the game for Virginia, and both of them belong to him. Of its last 15, Virginia on its first 2-game slide in almost 3 years. And here we are, tied at 44.
No lazy passes against this Seminoles defense.
10 to shoot. Clark goes with the left. He's got it. And it's Virginia 46, Florida State 44.
Showing hard there. Diakite recovers.
From the corner. That 3 goes down for Anthony Polite. And a 10-second call.
A touch on a low block in space in isolation.
The feed to the post is too long for Diakite. Huff comes up to Hedge. Forrest dribbles it out. Gray drives, kicks. Vassell, yes, from 3. Braxton Key nearly lost it. He sends it across the court, 8 to go. And will the 10 side with his third 3 of the game. Timeout Virginia. A 3-point game. It's a 4-point lead for Florida State. 10 side gets it in for Braxton Key. Across midcourt, he slips, and that's how it ends. Florida State gets by Virginia, and the winning streak extends to 8.